do what you do.
Bingy-lingy-lingy-ling. What's up, guys? You don't know your girl Spice. I'm gonna come for Spice It Up. Spice It Up is my weekly show where I cover the topics that are real to us. Big up my sponsor, Magnum Tonic Wine. You don't know we're ready for tech charge. And of course, novelty party rentals for my nice furniture. Let's jump right into it because Spice It Up. My guests for this week are the Big Bad Selector. Boom Boom in the house.
Turn the tables, turn. What goes around comes back around. Tables turn, the tables turn. Suppose I start do what you do. Somebody come here with your galley self, just ease.
Boys, phenomenal!
That me a talk about, yeah. My selector there with me. And of course, my other guest, entertainment journalist and TV personality, Milk is here, legendary recording artist, Miss Alexis is here, Shelly, an author, activist, and sexologist. Welcome to this week's episode of Spice It Up.
Yes.
Let me just jump right into it and get down to business. The topic for this week is sex, toys, and tapes. I like how Mr. Alexis there because I have a question for him. I want to ask him this for a long time. Mr. Alex,
Yeah.
do you know how to have sex?
If I know how to have sex? Come on, man. You can ask me that.
But we just ask you.
Yes, I know how to have sex.
And we're talking about good sex.
Yeah,
Because some man love say them know to have sex, but them don't really understand when we say if you know to have
You know
good
what?
sex.
You should have probably asked a couple of my exes. And then you'd have figured the whole thing out. But I don't wanna blow my own tooth, but yo, come on. All of my ex them still good.
Yeah, all your ex them good, not bad. With that being said, what if you have sex with a partner and she's not as good? Would you tell her?
Yeah, man, all the time, man. You know me, that man, my mouth light, and yeah, man, I tell her, yo, listen. If you have sex and the sex not good, that not sex, that not count. So, that not count.
That not count. What you mean it not count?
That not count. You can't count that in a sex. So if you got to talk about sex, you can't count that one there, because that not good. So that not in.
Oh, come on.
So how would you tell her if the sex not good? Like, how would you break it to your partner if she's, not good in bed?
You know what though? First of all, I have to clarify good sex and most Jamaican females.
Yeah, what you call good sex? What do you consider good sex?
Most Jamaican females think say the tight, the sex good. But no. Good sex.
Oh, you like it big?
No, not that I like it.
Let's be clear.
But good sex depends. Good sex depends on how excited you are about your partner. You know, the way you touch each other, the sounds you make, the things you say during sex. You know, just the whole motion. That's what good sex is. It's not just
right.
Being tight. And furthermore, yeah, me not really small still, I'm a kind of.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
I'm kind of.
I wouldn't know. So what are you talking about when you? I wouldn't know. So
The man say,
Yeah.
him not really smart.
I don't know what of them say
Like
until
it.
we get there. But let's I don't know what of them say until we get there. But Milk is here, so Mr. Lex is talking about sound.
No. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to.
Definitely don't know nothing about
I'm
you.
thinking outside about my size.
You just step on the size, so how was it?
Size matters.
No, hold on.
Size matters. Okay,
I
we
just
have a
want to
sexologist here.
I just want to
and he's saying size matters. Do you think size matters?
Well, that's an individual question. That's not an expert question. But I wanted to address the tightness thing.
Yes.
And the reason why I want to address it is because a lot of people misconstrue dry for tight. And sometimes a man is trying to penetrate a dry vagina, and a dry vagina is going to be hard to penetrate. Right. So because she's dry and not interested and not aroused, he feels that, oh, she's nice and tight. But if she's lubricated, it's going to be easier for him to penetrate her, and so I say, well, she's big. So there are a lot of men who really don't know the difference
Have a
between
misconception
a
of
dry, unaroused vagina and a tight one. I just wanted to
Be clear.
highlight that. Yes.
Okay, the sexologist is
Clear up everything.
Milk. So we should. Okay, Mr. Lex was talking about sound, and I wanted, to hear from you. Like, do you make a lot of noise when you're having sex? Do you think that is, that enhances the sexual relationship?
I do make a lot of noise, and I think it enhances when you're giving instructions and telling the person how much you like it, and I think that just puts a bag of excitement on the experience.
It really does, because
If the girl knows how to talk and have the talk
and
whisper
like,
in her
like
ears.
all else, everything
all
else.
No, I can't tell a girl what to say.
Yeah.
But if she say the right thing though,
Yeah.
that would get me crazy, yo.
No, but it's a holistic experience, you know. Remember that it's a full body thing. We're exciting all the senses, you know. So saying the right things
saying the
is
right
important,
things.
of course.
What about the right things and the right places? What's a good place to have sex? Because like I would
Everywhere.
go maybe like in the car trunk underneath the bed up in a
Everywhere.
tree.
The only place
Oh, that sounds so dangerous. Oh, you reach up in the tree, miss. Like,
the only place where not good for have sex is in a bed. Better for sleep.
What's the weirdest
Oh.
place you've ever, you know?
well,
Because let me hear from you, because you look like the Lucas Tushwan. Have you ever had sex outside, like maybe in a bush somewhere on the roadside?
If you want these bush and tree and all kind of places where insects are.
Come on, some different things.
So,
I know why.
I'm
Can
a fan of
spice up
nude
the life.
beaches.
Oh, you like
I
beaches?
love nude beaches.
You know how to do all that?
That right. So then, but you got in a bush. Me like nude beaches because I love the sun hitting me in places that it don't normally hit me.
Okay.
So once there's a nude beach available, find me at the nude beach.
Okay.
But I think that is important for people to take the sex outside of the bedroom. But you know, because people tend to think
Too
that
much
okay,
bed man can't have sex one place over and
not
over
even
every
just
night.
that, but especially when
Yes.
there are children inside of the house, them tend to want to
You
keep
can't have to
everything
make
locked
nice
up in
and
a room
go on
and
with
they don't want it
yourself.
nice and all of that. And usually what I say to parents is, let your children know, say, mommy and daddy need adult time. And in adult time, them know say it's not them space. I saw a comedian once say, bet them see you, because once them see you, I bet they won't ever come back in the room.
No,
and-
no, 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 no.
That's traumatizing.
I don't want my
That's
son.
I don't want my
No,
kids to see.
I think it was probably Steve. No, Sinbad. Sinbad said, let them see.
Yes.
If they see, they'll never come in there and disturb you again.
Yeah, that's true. That's traumatizing.
Mr. Lex, oh, so the topic is sex toys and tapes. What about sex toys? Have you ever used like sex toys in the bedroom?
On the girl. On the girl, right? That's what you asked me, right?
So sex
okay,
toys,
okay.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Like,
What about sex toys?
I don't have a problem with females bringing sex toys into the room, you know what I mean? Because you know, sometimes a nigga need help, yo, so I don't know.
So the rabbit.
My brother need help, man. So you know,
course.
and it
There's
depends on the
nothing-
toy still, because I have a.
What's
one-
your favorite
I have
toy that
one
you like to
I don't
use?
have a
Maybe-
favorite toy. Come on, ask the question properly.
All right.
Favorite female.
What's a favorite toy that you use on her, like a rabbit
I
or
don't have
what?
a favorite toy. Whatever toy she want to be. The only listen, I have a one in the room policy, so you can't bring no other no dildo or nothing. But you know, the bullet is okay, and the bullet could vibrate in something and them.
The rabbit.
And them little thing that would, you know, them have some little
Then
something
what
with
if,
rubber and
what
them
if she
quick.
wants to be double penetrated?
I only have one.
Right, so you don't need help, man.
Hey! You're so nice!
Come on.
Come on! The AC! Who the turn on the AC?
I never been in a situation where she needs.
Oh no! I can't.
You're killing
I
me.
never
Let me get about myself.
I've never been in a situation where she need double penetration.
Double
A female need
penetration,
double penetration. I've never been in that situation still before. But like I said, I have a one in the room policy, and
I don't know why most men
What?
are afraid of bringing sex toys into their bedroom, because
Do you think it enhanced the relationship?
Of course, definitely. It enhances communication between the both of you when you guys can communicate and be able to masturbate in front of each other and play with the toy.
But I don't believe it. But wait, but
I don't want no dildo in the room. Like, where's the dildo bigger than my? Yo, listen, look, we gotta
You
fix
don't just tell me, oh, you big a while ago.
And that man says, so, oh, you worry about size now and other size?
Y'all be buying them big ass dildos. No.
Okay.
I don't want to be laying in the bed next to.
Milk was saying nice masturbation and stuff. I personally
Sex
don't believe in
toys-
masturbation because
sex toys make foreplay longer, and a lot of men I find they're not into foreplay, and foreplay is a must. And when you bring the sex toy in, it makes, you know, it builds that tension, and so when the climax comes around, it's just.
So you're gonna bring a dildo in the room with you and your man?
I am not a fan of dildos.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let me hear what Boom Boom have to say, because Boom Boom is more a street man. Lexus say him no mind using some sex toys. Same not in a certain one, but he will use a little rabbit and say, you know about the rabbit, Boom Boom?
No, I don't know nothing about rabbit.
Boom Boom, come on, man. Come on, man, Boom Boom.
I swear for my life for God give me. Me don't know nothing about sex toys.
So just you alone.
Yeah,
No sex toys.
no sex toys.
No little enhancement to make the girl.
Nah, man. None of them something there. You see?
Boom boom no inna them. So Lexa said that by your own, you see it, so boom boom say no inna the sex toys.
Hey, to each his own, man. Tell you. One time you have a spank the girl, man, and have a little whip and
Whip.
handcuff the girl.
Hey.
No man,
One time you have to handcuff the
Supposed to be
Handcuff.
spicy.
One time you have to cuff them on a chair, man.
boom boom, so that you with that little handcuff.
Come here, do that cuff.
Yeah, man, one time you have to
Boom boom say after me and the police.
No police same thing.
Milk. What's your toy?
It has to be.
I'm cool with
What's,
the bullet thing and them
what are
little
you
something
cool
like
with? Like,
vibrators.
you like vibrators?
Yeah, I like
Good at that.
vibrators, but I'm not
But
with
I
the
own a
plastic.
chest.
The plastic.
You own a?
I have a chest
A chest a dildo?
of different things. A dildo alone, you know,
I'm
sir.
just asking.
But first of all, let me help you.
When you say you have a chest,
I
what
have
you
a
mean?
chest.
Because it sound like 50 Shades of Grey.
No, man,
Like you have a whole heap
I
of
have
things.
a box.
Like the ball, them and the...
I have all kind of things
Yeah,
in there. I
and
have
cuffs.
balls, I have cuffs, I have harnesses. I have a thing that you can wrap around the mattress, sir. And then you just spread eagle like this.
First of
And
all-
one
first
angle
of all,
here, sir.
that woman-
And one
First
angle
of
here,
all-
sir. And one foot got here, sir. And one foot got
I
here,
look
sir.
like half of my life, God, Shelly! It look like half of my life, God!
And you're tucking your two hand and you're tucking your two.
No, but me, they think me bad, but Shelly, I go out with herself.
No, first of
It look
all-
like half of my life gone, so let me know,
Let me know
what
let
I'm
me-
missing.
Let me tell you what's going on with toys. I look at toys the way I look at tools. Now imagine trying to nail something. And you have the nail and you don't have no hammer. And you try to find everything. You use your shoes, you use the cup, you use everything. How much easier is it with a hammer? So, for the gentlemen who have all of these difficulties, the woman them do everything, them can't turn her on and all these kind of things, and then them find a toy that can stimulate our clitoris. Let me talk about the clitoris. Oh, Lord. It is the most beautiful organ on the body.
I'm crying.
Really?
Get to know a clitoris.
Oh, wait, yes,
Yes,
But hold on now, when you're talking about the clitoris, and I was taught, you know, as a child, because I'm, you know, a decent little girl coming
course
from
you
a
are.
Christian home,
Yes, you
and I was
Well, all
taught,
right, then, this is spice. Okay, then.
no, come on, Lex, come on, Lex.
Okay.
My real name is Grace.
All right, Grace.
I'm coming from a Christian
I am
home,
very listening.
you know, a very nice little girl,
But
you
to
know,
Sunday school and
I was
stuff?
taught, you know, and, you know, speaking about the clitoris, when, you know, my upbringing is not to masturbate because it will bring the spirit demon on you, like the incubus.
No, that's a lie. Still, that's
Is it a-
I booked them right. No.
Is it not true? Was I taught wrong? Because I never masturbate. I never touch my clitoris because of that. You know,
Okay,
because
well,
of
my
that
thoughts-
upbringing. I never want the evil spirit them to come upon me because them say sex demon will come on you when you masturbate.
Okay, I was exposed to
As a
the same
sexologist?
because I went to church so much. I was even on the choir and I can't sing. So yes, I was exposed to the information and all of that. But I have a problem with that teaching because I don't understand why, especially when you think of women masturbating, that's where the problem is. Because when we talk about male masturbation, we talk about male masturbation as something that men have to do because
Them
it
back
is
them fist right
necessary,
through.
right? And we all know, say, no for
Watch
them
Lexus
hands so
face.
strong,
Yeah.
no
Them
back them fist right
them
through.
muscle
Right
strong
through,
like
but-
them hands.
No, right through,
right?
but every now and- okay,
But we
so that-
accept male masturbation. But when it comes to female masturbation, by the way, do you know that women have wet dreams too?
Really?
We have wet dreams too.
lie, no, we
But
have-
when
we wake up
women
with the
have
pan-
wet dreams,
You wake up with the
they're
panty
told
wet?
all part of it, when entire body aroused and kicking.
Oh, okay.
Right? But when women experience wet dream, it is being described as she's been possessed by a demon. So when the little girl experience wet dream and she go tell her mother about it, she carry her go down a deacon such and such, and deacon stop water upon her forehead and then pray for her. Because
So you
something
believe
is
in
wrong.
masturbation? You believe
Of
that you
course.
should?
Not only do I think masturbation is a good thing, I think it is necessary. A lot
Really?
of women experience orgasm for the first time from self-stimulation. We need to find our own bodies and know what feels
A
good
lot
to
of
us.
women are pretending
But you
to
think-
climax and they're not
Self-stimulation,
really
do you believe that will drift you away from your partner? Like if
No,
you
no,
start
no,
using
I was-
these
I was
toys,
about to-
because
Quite the opposite.
the things that the rabbit does to you, like all of them stuff there, the man really can't give you the
No, but
big climax there. So
Yes, I
is
know.
that
But
taking
it's
away
not
from your
about the man,
partner
though.
when you start to
When you
please
masturbate,
yourself
your
and use
experience-
these toys? You don't need the
I
man.
was
No.
just about to clarify that because
No,
some of us
not
may
quite so.
Some of us may. Well, for me, I like keep back and watch my girl do her things.
No, but that's an education. That experience is an education that you will not get anywhere else. Because what that does also is show you what she likes.
Exactly.
So when you see how she touches herself, you see the force that she uses, you see the motions that she uses, you see which part of herself she stimulates, and that teaches you what to do.
Milk, what do you think about sex toys? Do you bring them in the bedroom?
I think that every couple should experiment and bring the excitement into the bedroom, because sometimes that's why people stray, whether man or woman, you know, because
So don't you think the partner
you have
will
other people doing the things them. So in order
But sometimes it no matter where you do, the man them a stray same way. Already set your neck in a one little corner. Broke right.
True.
Yeah, that.
But the question was, should we or should we not bring sex toys into the bedroom? And I say absolutely yes.
I think it enhances the relationship.
It's all about communication. If you're going to discuss this and do this with your partner, discuss, communicate, and go together and buy the sex toy.
And remember that also toys are not just limited to, phallic toys or the vibrating ones. There's a myriad of things. You have games, because like for example, one of the things that you can do is use a regular game and sex it up. So for example, you can play naked twister. You know the regular twister you put on the floor?
Right.
Oil up yourself, oil up your partner,
right,
and the two of you naked and play twister.
You have one cream something, wear up, and it get. One of them make it get warm. I want them make it get cool. Me no wet name, but that's bad.
You're right. You have different types of. You have a lot of things to choose from.
More time you have to tie up on the bed, man. Tie up 1 foot round, so 1 foot round, so that's.
You've tied
Lexus look like him go out with himself.
You can't tie up me.
Lexus, so why you want to tie up the girl and want she tie you up?
No, cause me not like being banned to nothing and make me can't. No, sir.
So you want to tie up the girl and rub one look at attile pan her?
Yeah, and do her something she can't.
Like what? Do her like what?
That all of she want. That all something them she want to do.
Like what? Because I'm trying for you to take me there.
Some enough to talk something, so my fellas love it. If I keep it.
Me want hear. Me want hear the things. Me want hear. Spice it up.
Yeah. It just depends on the girl. Yeah.
It does depends on
like
which girl.
Like what, Lexus? Like what?
Tie them up, man, and put it on them, man.
Like.
Yeah,
oh.
put it on them, man.
All right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. No time for you. No handcuff.
No,
Boom, you wouldn't want to tie up your girlfriend?
You want to go on now, man.
Boom, me look like you meet the right girl, you know.
No, I come from a Christian home, so.
Me too.
Yeah, I grow up different. You know what I mean? Yes, so them thing you know is like a school, me there.
Oh, what you say, boom, boom?
Yes.
What you say to me?
Yeah, man, in a real life, man, it's a God of.
So when, because the character I'm in now is Grace Hamilton. So when you play my type of song like So Me Like It, Under Fire, and all those songs, the lyrics, have you ever listened to those type of?
Yeah, listen to the lyrics.
They don't do the things, them.
Do what?
And you love the song, them some ball out your throat while I dance all that.
The song have a vibe.
And pull them up, so.
Yeah, because the girls about get crazy.
Yeah, boom, more time you have to choke the girl, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Choke?
Yeah, man, I have to choke them, man.
Yo!
You have to pop off them wig, man.
What you say?
You have to pop out the wig more time, man. Show it one side, man. Yeah, man. Bag or something, man. Yeah, man.
Lexus, you look like you're going with yourself, though.
Yeah, man.
You're going with yourself. All right, so let's continue. The topic is sex, toys, and tapes. Have you ever made like a sex tape with your partner?
I want you to sex tapes me, mate, man. As long as my partner go to it with a video, man. What you say, man?
What you say?
Yo, Spice, let me tell you this.
So hold on, Spice. Me not cut you. So, Miss Alex, as a superstar, you're not afraid that leak in the public?
I wish somebody would have leak one for me.
What you mean?
I wish I would have leak with a leak a sex tape. But yo, no, but after me not do nothing out of the way. But anyway, me's a man, Spice, let me tell you this. Me's a man where all the time I come out of the show, I take a dick, you know.
Hey!
Blah. That's the girl
a selfie moment.
I wish somebody would have leaked them.
You don't know,
the thing is though, I don't want nobody video me. I me have the video them, so me having control. And I know
but that's not fair. You hear the double standards. I heard it. So why you want video the girls and them can't video you?
No, wait. Because listen. Like I said, first of all, the girl have to alright with it. That's the first thing. You see me I say? And secondly, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna loose and make the thing drop around. Because I have sex tape way from before sex tape in.
But you don't have to
Even up until
necessarily
this
leak
day,
it for it to be out there. Like, you don't have to purposely do
I know
it.
how safe I'm going to keep that. I don't know how safe anybody is going to keep that. So that's why you never find a sex tape. I mean, I have hundreds of sex tape. Because, I can't watch, I don't like watch porn. Only private parts I want to see going in and out of a woman is mine. So me make my own available when me can watch back. So more time I do and think I'm there on the tour, I'm a woman there on one thing.
Turn on the owner self.
Yeah, man, I just watch my own thing. I watch my
You watch your own.
So I make my own porn. But like I said, as long as the female is okay with it, then we're good. We make a bag of it. And I have videos from when time I just a bus, like 2002, 2003, and up until this day. And up until now, up until recently, and I want to tell you, say, I lose a laptop with a whole heap of them. But the thing is,
So we had to tell you from early in case something come out?
No, my laptop's safe, and I'm the only person who couldn't crack that. So even though I did lose it, it just gone. So I know how safe they are with me. I don't know how safe it is with nobody else.
Right, Milk.
Well,
I want to hear
everybody
from
knows
you.
I've had a sex tape. It has been released to the entire world. I didn't see anything wrong with what I did. I was doing it with the person I was with for 5 years. He could have been could be considered my common law husband.
Yeah, because in Jamaica, that's the law. After 5 years, is your common law husband.
You know them think of me though.
You and her?
Yeah, when the
No, man.
We never hear that.
Yeah, when the
I never hear that. I never hear that before.
Yeah, for real enough, people like, yo, Lenny, catch you, me and her par so often, and me and her roll all the
Yeah,
time.
no, he's my best friend.
Yo, the
Okay.
thing like me, I love time. I say, nah, man, that's me, man. Friend of mine bigger than that. But you know what I'm saying?
So, Milk, you were saying you don't think anything is wrong with it.
No,
You've been-
I don't think anything is wrong with it. We live in a patriarchal society here in Jamaica, and unfortunately, it worked against me. It didn't work against the person I was in the tape with at the time.
At the time when your tape dropped, it taboo still. And
Why is it taboo? Something that a man and a woman...
At the time-
If it dropped now, it wouldn't be
At the time, okay, so I have a lot of international fans who may not know who Milk Swell is. A few years ago, is it 10 years? 10 years ago, we were actually on the opposite end of the couch because you used to interview me.
Exactly.
And I was so fond of Milk. She was, that nice, bubbly personality with her talk show. And she was a celebrity in Jamaica. She was one of our most famous hosts, right? At the time, 10 years ago. So, unfortunately, a tape came out with her. And I think...
Me trying to keep my bedroom exciting and to just keep things up in my bedroom just worked out against me at the end of the day. And Jamaica has never forgiven me for
But
it.
why Jamaica? Why don't you think?
Call it what it is.
No, she said Jamaica's never forgiven her. I don't understand it.
It's hard for me to get jobs, Spice.
Because of the sex tape?
Yes.
But you're so good at what you do. Why would...
many corporate entities say, Milk, we love you as a person, you're my friend, you're my sister, but in this entity where I work, we would never call it to be an ambassador for our brand, or we would never call it to do this on TV for us.
Really?
Because your image has now become too sexual. But people are looking at it like I was in Halfway Tree selling it on a DVD.
Really?
I was a victim in that situation. But anyways, I do make sex tapes, and I think that there's nothing wrong with making sex tapes. If you and your partner
But do you
are
regret
comfortable-
making that sex tape at the time? Looking back 10 years, you said that you can't get a job. Certain people don't want to work with you. Do you think it's wrong? Like, would you say to a woman, I don't believe you should make sex tapes now? Or you still
I
believe...
say to do what you feel comfortable with in your bedroom. As long
Yeah,
as
like
you're
I
a
said-
big woman.
Like I said, at the time when your video came out, still it was taboo. Like it wasn't really like now it's different. You see people make sex tape now and get blow up. Check.
I think the punishment is harder for women, though. The
Really?
punishment is much harder for women because a lot of other tapes came out around the same time when Milk tape came out with the males in it. There was a man in the video with her, and the man in the video with her did not get the repercussions that she did. A lot of other famous men came out in videos, and they are ambassadors for brands, corporate brands, same way now and all of that. I just
All
think
of my
that
other-
the standard is very different for women.
It's very double standard here in Jamaica. If I was in America, I would be sitting with Oprah right now from Saint-Tropez talking about...
No,
You believe that?
But them time in the taboo still, it wasn't really popular. It wasn't a
come
thing.
on.
But
And
now-
when it happened, no one came to my rescue. Like,
Yeah,
where
no.
were all of the women groups to help Milk? Where was the platform for me to tell my side of the story? I was just put in a box.
But you are a celebrity here in Jamaica. Why didn't you create your own platform to speak out on it, to create awareness, or you have that audience to do that? your experience can also motivate other women out there who are...
And I keep running up into roadblocks every time I try to do something for myself.
That's sad though. That need to fix though. Them need to let go that now still. I mean, in this day and age, like I said, yo, I wish somebody drop a tape. I need to come up. I need to bust though, for real. But
so would you say that sex tape had basically ruined your life?
Yes, it did.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that happened to you. I'm really
I tell you what,
lost for words. And
nothing wrong with that? What, you want to make a tape?
2.0.
Yeah,
I don't want to get emotional and because I mean all the other questions that I have is what's your most embarrassing sexual experience? I would say that's your most embarrassing sexual experience, and everything else, you know, would just lead to your whole story. So I think you need to have a whole show for yourself, and then you
need
see
to sit down and talk about it one-on-one.
All right. Well, you know,
embarrassing sex moment?
what's your most embarrassing sexual moment?
I had a
I
shit
can't.
going.
I can't think of any. I normally enjoy myself when I'm being sexual. I think for it to be embarrassing, I need to feel embarrassed, and I don't.
You've
really
never
feel
felt embarrassed. Boom Boom, have you ever felt embarrassed? Let's hear from Boom Boom. Maybe you go home and long, because what happens with me most of the times, I work hard, so I have little amount of sleep. So what about you? You know, you select all night, you reach home 5 o'clock in the morning, the girl probably wants it and you stand up to the thing like.
Yeah, man, for real, I only for that my experience.
Let me not know, man.
Yo.
Me know, man.
Yo.
So would you say that's your most, what's your most embarrassing sexual?
That, for real, come home and tired.
Yo, let me tell you. Yo, remember?
Tired.
Tired and can't deliver.
And what about sex tapes, Boom Boom? You make any sex tapes?
Sex tape? No, I don't make sex tape. Girls send me sex tape.
So you, when you yourself having a sexual, encounter, you don't video it or anything, that's like creating a tape?
No, phone can't do nowhere near me. Never my phone.
Worse, them can't be. Right.
My phone have to lock off.
No, it's a trust thing. It's a trust issue and mishaps. And it's funny enough, I think it's my first time saying it. Back in the days, like, her experience was one of the reasons why I never allowed someone to record me.
Okay, so let me tell you about this.
And that was recorded in 2004.
Really?
Yes, it was.
But it never come out in 2004.
It came out in 2008. Like, you remember when the Motorola Razors came out had the video?
Right.
So me and the person say, yo, we have to try out this. You understand? Because me's a mad girl from it. You know I'm a mad girl from a long time. And so we tried it out.
Well,
and we were at a party playing out, because we both worked at Zip at the time, and he lost his phone. A lot of people said that
so
he
you
released
were
it maliciously
there.
against
You were
me, and
there.
it wasn't like that. He lost his phone. And I said to him, why you had that? Why you still had it on the phone? And we're like in 2008 now. Like, why you still had that on your phone? Why, babes, we just love watch it when we're at the airport. I wait on the plane, when traffic. So I was like, And then it just came back like 4 years after the phone was lost. It just licked me.
So that one tape, kind of lived to haunt you. And I know you have your son. I have my son as well, who I love. And I know, so you'd say that sex tape kind of haunt you.
For rough still, for real. I mean, at the time.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get emotional because I love milk dearly. So I think we're going to wrap the Spice It Up for this week. Big up to Boom Boom, Milk, Mr. Lex, Shelly and Weeks, who came through for talk up the things them. It was a good show. Shout out to Loud Fashion Danisha for my outfit, Faces and Laces for my hair, Magnum Tonic Wine for helping us to take charge tonight. And of course, Novelty Party Rental. Big up all of my fans across the world, and stay tuned for our next topic next week. Plastic friend. I know I no fun out there.
Tables turn, the tables turn. What goes around comes back around. Tables turn, the tables turn. Suppose I start do what you do.